pouring, but it's rainy.
Some game I got from growing up in Mississippi was you can't trust nobody, like, but family, like, if you ain't just growed up with them and you ain't just been hanging, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no new friends, like, you gotta, whoever you grew up with and who your family is dead, nobody else. Cause you trying to go jump in the car, everybody's gonna get you killed. And it's the same thing in Houston. You can't just go hang with everybody, and you know what I'm saying? You just gotta respect everything. And when I'm in somebody else's city, you know, you gotta respect. You know, you gotta ask around, like, what's going on out here? Like, how this go? How this go? You just gotta respect how it is wherever you at. So that's one of the things I learned in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Because Houston was really different. Like, when I first moved to Houston, because, like, I wasn't used to all the big buildings and all that. I was bad. I was still bad. So I was like, man, we could do some stuff out here and never get caught. He's so big out here, you know what I'm saying? So I just had, really, that be big, but it's small. Like, you would get jumped up quick out there. My fucking moment was when, like, my whole life, me and all my partners, we just used to do bad shit. And we ain't really just was bad for no reason, though. We just try to come up. Like we finna break in everybody's house because we want to hit for money so we could change our people life. You feel me? It wasn't us just being stupid. Like, everything just, it's just a lot of shit, like, people don't understand, like, the real, you know, like, the real streets. Like they be looking at people like, oh, he dumb, he blah, blah, blah. Nah, that nigga robbing everybody because his people ain't never had shit. You know what I'm saying? And he too young for a job, so shit, what you want him to do? And shit, I changed all that. When I was down on my knees and I had to call Noah, like, man, save me, bro. Like, I'm fucked up right now. The police looking for me. I done got to fighting at the school and punched this man down with bare knuckles. This man family all at the school looking for me. I was like, I need you right now. And when he sent me that ticket, my whole life changed. And everything just been positive ever since. So that's how I feel like that was my fucking moment. I signed with Seven Kings Entertainment from, I was in juvenile. And when I was just rapping to everybody enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always knew how to rap, but I wasn't just taking it for real. Like I'm like, yeah, I can rap. Like, I used to be in the club at like 12. So I'm at the club, smoking blacks with my people, rapping to all the beats and shit. Like, just playing, because everybody had to be outside till they open the door at Deja Vu. So shit, I always know how to rap, but I ain't feel like I was gonna be a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Natchez, I didn't think that shit was possible. I just started doing little freestyle videos because I couldn't really afford the studio or afford no videos and nothing like that out there. So my shit started getting traction, like, once I got out. So I started just keep doing them. I ain't let up. I just kept doing them. And I guess the right person seen it. And I was talking to C Meech. I was talking to C Meech. That's one of my big dog people. I was talking to him for a little minute. He was like, man, this nigga know it, bro. They fucking with you. You gotta fuck with him, bro. This your only shout out. I'm like, let's do it. So I'm talking to him. I ain't really know what's going on, son. So the first time we talked, I was on some whole other shit. So a little time had went by. I guess he had tried to let me, get more right or something, because I was young and a bit. So I had went to college because I was on probation. So my PO, like, if you graduate from college, I'm gonna let you off. As soon as you graduate, it's gonna be your graduation gift. I'm like, bitch. So I ended up going to college, getting the fighting out that bitch, just getting in buku trouble at school. Got kicked out that bitch. But I was still standing there, lying to her like I'm still going there. You feel me? So I'm still standing in the dorms. I just called him one day, like, man, I'm finna flash, man. He was like, man, come on. He had sent me a ticket out there. I get out there. We were grinding for a little minute. And we were grinding for, like, I want to say a year or 2 years. And then how we got signed to Cash Money, I really don't even know. Like, I just was grinding with them, you know what I'm saying? Just listening to everything, just grinding, working. Then he had a meeting with some jeweler who knows somebody who knows some, you know how this shit goes. Know somebody who knows somebody. All I know, I was in Miami, and they was like, go downstairs in your hotel. And I had met Slim. He was just downstairs telling me, like, man, we gonna do business one day. Just keep grinding, keep listening to bro. I was like, bet. So I just kept listening to bro. Then they signed me, they sent the contract over. And we've been going dumb ever since. Well, the feeling I had when I signed the Cash Money, it really was no feeling. Like, it was a feeling like, damn, like, I'm almost there, but I ain't made it just, so I don't feel like nothing. Like, I feel like the same motherfucker in Natchez. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no way. I feel like I'm still working right now. Like, I ain't happy at all. Like, we just thugging. Like, we still working. I ain't got time to be happy. You feel me? We gotta work. I'm still the same person. Yeah, I got a lot of advice from a lot of people who signed to Cash Money. It's just, everybody basically saying the same thing. You gotta keep going, you gotta keep grinding, cause one thing I know, Cash Money is a real, organization, so I know I ain't finna come over here and beat. I know it's a million other motherfuckers signed, you know what I'm saying? So we all gotta grind, like everybody who signed over there on the same time, everybody grinding. It don't matter how much money you got, how much fame you got, none of that. You gotta be the same nigga you was when you started this shit, or you gonna fold. The advice I have for artists that's young, just keep going. Like when you first start, it's gonna be rocky. It's a bitch. Like you probably gonna need to know how to rap that good, but that's called the developmental stage. Like everybody went through that. Like I'm still going through that. You feel me? So it's like you just can't. The more and more you go in the studio, the better and better your song's gonna get. The more and more you practice on performing, the better and better your show's gonna get. You just can't stop. Like, you can get a trash person who never made a song before and put them in the studio every day for 3 years straight. He gonna be raw in the bitch. Cause he working. You just gotta work. And don't stop and don't fuck what everybody tell you, cause people gonna hate on you anyway. Like, anything you do, people gonna hate. So just use that hate like Gatorade or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, use them bitches like turn you up. Like, yeah, when you see hate, that's how you know you doing right. So if you trying to come up, you just gotta have a ton of vision with this shit. Like, the only thing I see is what I'm trying to reach. I don't see shit else. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell them. Hey man, it's your boy GSO Phat here, man. Right now I'm thugging with 24/7 HH. Can't get at me, 7 King.